Hello newbies and all musicians out there, this is a little rant for all musicians out there who are yet to be discovered. This makes my blood boil that Sony Music and Sony Records own just about every label on the planet. Now, in Britain, I can't speak for America, guys, because I was born in Scotland, brought up there, so I was part of Britain, okay? But in Britain, at one stage, we had an organisation called the Monopolies and Mergers Commission. And it was set up to be a kind of watchdog so that companies couldn't go around gobbling up everybody and have a monopoly. So in other words, the more companies they owned, the less competition there was in the market. I'll give you, for instance, many years ago, these companies were being gobbled up, and PC World and Dixon's and Comet and Curry's and all these companies that sold electrical goods, PCs, laptops, cameras, mobile phones and shit, they were all owned by the same bloody company. So whether you went to Dixon's down the road or Curry's up the hill or PC World in the next town, you were getting the same bloody price. There was no real competition. And the Monopolies and Mergers Commission was supposed to stop all these big companies doing that, like a big massive piranha gobbling up all the other wee fish. Unfortunately, we have a situation like that in America, where Sony Music basically has virtually gobbled up all the record labels, the big names, Columbia, Arista, RCA and all these other types of record labels. They're all owned by the same bloody group. It's a massive trans-global corporation, multinational conglomerate, you name it. In other words, it's a big piranha that's gobbled up everything else, right? It owns them all. And I'm fighting in favour of small indie labels who are faithful to their artists and their bands. Labels that are actually looking at the acts and saying, hey, that guy's got talent, she's got talent, I like what they've got to offer. Or I want a catalogue that's varied to suit different tastes. And they're actually interested in helping the artists develop their career, because nowadays, I'll tell you what's happened. Under the old dinosaur model, I think the one good thing was they would pour money into the artist, forget the fact it was in advance, let's just stick with what I'm saying. They would pour money into the artist and help them get their album or their singles recorded, get the music published, get it out, distributed out to stores, get record pluggers plugged on the radio, blah blah. They were doing all the work. All you needed to do basically was write a bloody song and the music and give it to them, and they did the rest. And do you know what? We're in an age of parasitism. Record labels are becoming parasitic. Because, and it's the same with publishers as well, they want you to have done all the legwork, all the hard work, build up your own fan pages, be it Twitter, Snapchat, bloody Instagram, Facebook, MySpace, whatever the hell they were. They want you to have built up your own audience. They want you to have done tons of live gigs and make sure that you're selling your merch, your merchandise and all that kind of stuff. They want you basically to do all the work, and then they'll take you on board and sign you, right? And they might offer you umpteen different music festivals and stuff, but they're now doing what's called 360 deals, right? Which basically means that when a record company offers you money to make an album, it's a bank loan, pal. You've got to pay it back. You've got to make sure that your sales match what they've given you or more. Otherwise, you're in debt to them. Okay, you're in deep shit because they expect you to pay that back to the last penny. Quite rightly so, they've given you the money. It's called an advance, okay? And it's given in advance of you having projected sales of so many units They used to call singles units and records units, and they base their financial projections on so many hundreds of thousands of millions of units sold worldwide, or whatever territory they happen to be present in. Okay, as I say, nowadays not every small indie label, but quite a few of them are only interested in you if you've done all the spade work. Now my question is this: what the feck do you need them for if you've done all the hard work? Why would you sign away all your hard work to a record label that does diddly squat but come and take the money back off you? That would be commercial suicide, financial suicide. So again, I'm back to this DIY idea. Try and do as much as you can yourself, right? So that's part one done. My next rant is with Sony Records. Sony Records virtually owns, I checked it on the net, it virtually owns all the big record labels. Michael Jackson had a placard at one of his last audience outdoor things, and it said Sony Records kills music, and he talked about Tommy Mottola being a devil. Now what he was talking about was these people were bleeding him dry. The Warner Brothers, I think, bled Prince dry. Elton John and George Michael and people have sued Sony Music for bleeding them dry over the years. These companies don't give a shit about you. They don't care whether you're good. There's a million people that are not even talented, but they're willing to sign up on the dotted line. And Sony will put any old shit out there, basically, and masquerade it as music. You want an example? I happened to go on the internet today and I went to the trending section, okay, on YouTube, and I pressed the music tab to see what was trending in music, and surprise, surprise, it's the usual suspects. It's Chris Brown, it's Nicki Minaj, it's Katy Perry, it's Gaga, it's whoever the hell it is. It's all these useless cunts getting their stuff out there, and I've got more talent in my shit than they've got in their whole bodies, but they're willing to sell themselves on the line, and their stuff gets promoted. And do you know what? It's vulgarity and filth. I'm no saint, guys. I can swear when I'm angry. I'm no saint, but their stuff is killing good music. Do you know what Chris Brown's, one of his records was? Wobble, wobble, wobble on my dick. Wobble, wobble, wobble on my dick. Suck that. What about your pussy and all this kind of shit? Now, what's that all about? What's that got to do with good, talented, well-written, well-produced music? So the producer, the artist, Sony Music, the management, they are culpable for helping to destroy good music around the globe by foisting shit, mind-numbing, zombifying shit, stuff that's written in the back of a cigarette packet in 2 seconds, and they give it a useless beat and a repetitive rhyme, and they throw odd bits of vulgarity in. They make a soft porn video with tits and ass and wobble wobble and all this stuff, and they call it music. My friends, that's no music. There's a load of good music out there written by tons of people that you've never heard of before. Good, talented people who can actually play instruments and sing well. But it's not being seen because I think there's an agenda by these big record companies to dumb down music. So I say to you, by the way, and I'm not getting at any particular genre, I have listened to rap music that had a good social message without all that soft porn crap in it. Stuff that was actually constructed well and had something to say. But music is degenerating because of these companies like Sony. And I'm looking forward to the day when their empire is going to crumble to crap, and maybe when that happens, independent artists will take back what's been stolen for them for years, get rid of the parasites, and actually start to earn a living through honest music. Okay, that's my rant. I'll see you again.